Hello, I'm Richard Vobes and I'm out on another walk, and this time I'm going to walk close to Findon. Well, I'm in Findon, this is Findon, but I'm actually going to walk up towards the downs from Findon. Behind me we have a lodge here. This time I'm doing winter walks. As the weather is progressively going to be getting colder, darker, the days shorter, the roads more treacherous, it's going to be more difficult to get out and perhaps show places, villages, towns, that sort of thing in their finest. So I was thinking maybe what I need to do is wait till the spring and show these places when they're coming back into life. And over the winter period, I could just take you out on some spectacular and interesting winter walks. We're still in the depths of autumn, and look at the colours behind me here, this wonderful little track. So down there is the village of Findon. Findon is just close to Worthing in West Sussex, down on the south coast, and I'm heading up this way. If you come round here you'll see I'm heading up. I'm hoping to take in the old manor, the church. I may catch a glimpse of the cricket ground, and then up onto the downs looking over Tolmere Farm and looking to, I think, Black Patch Hill. That's the aim of the walk. But before any of that, I've got to cross the very busy A24. Now this is a walk that I've actually not ever done before. I've checked that it's a permissible route, that there are public footpaths, and there are. So I'm interested to do this. But sometimes, you know, you come on these walks and you think, oh, is this private land or is it public? And actually, if I just take you over here, you can see there are many other walks that one can go on. These beautiful old gates, look at these old kissing gates. And up here it says, oh, this is part of the Monarch's Way. So there we are, the Monarch's Way, a very important route. I can't remember how many miles it is, but it's something like 300 and something, I think. Now look, up there, you can't see much of it because of the big walled garden, but that is Findon Place. And Findon Place, it used to be the old manor. Those walls are pretty old, big flint walls. Findon Place was the old manor house here that really Findon probably originally grew around and then has been moved further afield. Now, if we just have a look down here, we might just catch a glimpse of the manor house. I know we shouldn't really, but I'm going to poke my camera in here, see what we can see. There it is. Doesn't it look rather special? Beautiful house, set in beautiful grounds. Next to the manor house, or field place as it is, buried in these beautiful trees with the sun glimmering through, is the church. This is John the Baptist Church at Findon, which it is a bit of a walk for people who live in Findon, and I haven't got time to go around and have a look at it. Maybe another time, but we just get this snatch of a view through the trees, and it does look rather splendid. Isn't that beautiful? I love these old buildings, these church buildings. I'm not religious myself, but you don't need to be religious to appreciate the archaeology, the architecture even. Well, now, looks like we can't go through there because there's a fenced off gate, but here the Monarch's Way continues, oops, through this kissing gate. We can see the field of some winter crops going on there. It always astounds me really that any crop grows in the winter, but of course it does. And beyond that, you've got the South Downs, and in the distance, just got some blooming trees in the way now, but in the distance, perching on the top of the hill there, if I just slow down for a second, it's not much and it's very, very far away. There's Chantonbury Ring. I once made a video of Chantonbury Ring. It's on my YouTube page. The trees were planted on an old Iron Age hill fort, a smallish hill fort, by Charles Goring, who was a young man, I forget when it was, something like 1780s, sometime in the 18th century anyway. Just looking now to see if I can see the cricket ground. I think the cricket ground is actually quite, oh no, that's the road. It must be on the left. We haven't quite got that far yet. The Monarch's Way is the route that Charles II took, allegedly. I mean, it's probably not absolutely accurate, but he made his way after the Battle of Worcester down to Shoreham, which is not a short distance. And during the English Civil War, or rather at the end of the English Civil War, and he was obviously the Royalists had lost, and Oliver Cromwell was now in charge, and Charles was a wanted man. Oh, here we are. We have a stile to go across. They're always good fun. Now we carry on. I don't think we need to go into that field. Oh yes, private land, no access without permission. Well, we're not going in there, we're just carrying straight on. And that's the cricket pavilion and the cricket ground. Good, so we can tick that off. We've done the manor house, we've done Findon Church, we've done the cricket ground. We've just got to get up to the top now and get over to have a look at Tolmere Farm and Black Patch Hill, and that will be our walk. All right, heading west now, and here we are, back to the Monarch's Way sign, slowly climbing now, and we've got to cross the road that is known as Long Furlong at some point, but that'll more or less be the end. Now, here we go. Animal, livestock, keep dogs under control. Climb up on another one of these stiles. Beautiful sunny day once you get out of the woods, and although it started off as a cold morning, it's a lot warmer now. I just climb up this hill. To the side of me, on the right hand side, is the road that bypasses Worthing and catches up with the A27 beyond Goring side. That's known locally as Long Furlong, and there in the distance you can see Black Patch Hill, and that's ready for another day's climb. Again, like a lot of stuff on the downs, Black Patch Hill has Neolithic and I'm not sure about Iron Age, but certainly Neolithic history. And here we go, another stile here, and the Monarch's Way sign, but this is actually where I'm stopping my walk. A short walk for me, but for the recording I've only got 10 minutes, so I don't want to make them too much longer. The traffic you can hear there whizzing down, it goes down that way to heads off towards Littlehampton, and then Chichester and the west basically. There is a old lime kilns just down there, but I think that will be the start of another walk. I may continue this walk and then take you up to Black Patch Hill on another occasion. So from me, Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, these are going to be my winter walks, getting out into the fresh air, and I hope you will enjoy them. Do let me know what you think, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Absolutely, look at it, it's cloudless today, it's absolutely cloudless, and it's November. I love it.